Kristin Kamado here, and welcome to Kamado's Hot Mess Express. Hot Mess Express Mess. Whew, that's a mouthful, but let me tell you, I was busy creating. So let me share with you what I created. It was for episode 301 of my favorite crafty show, Craft Roulette. And we had on the Shaker Queen herself, Carrie Rhodes, with a particular challenge, if you will, a sub-challenge of a shaker card. That is because this week we are doing a donation. For every shaker card that is made, our wonderful crafty friend, Journey Coach Jen, and I believe maybe some others, will be donating 25 cents for every shaker card made as an additional donation to Shep's Place. Shep's Place takes in senior doggies. They are located over in Missouri, I believe within the Kansas City area. I will provide information below. If you are so inclined would like to donate, please feel free. Or maybe you have a place within your own area in which you would like to donate. That would be awesome too. Basically, we were doing this as a small little fundraiser, which is probably turned medium-sized, if not big, in lieu of that our friend, if you will, Mr. Producer, has lost his beloved Fergus, his puppy dog. So, rest in peace, Fergus. You brought so much joy to so many, I am sure. So, in your memory, we are donating what we can. So, on a happier note, Mr. Whale gave us some wonderful parameters in which to craft with this week. We had a appreciation card as project. Well, that's easy. We can appreciate so many things. Apple Farm Colors. We have had this one before in episode 196, and it was a good one. I looked back at the card I made for that one as inspiration, just to see what I did. I quite enjoyed it. It was one of my top favorites. Silhouette. Ooh, that's a new one. And an old product. Ooh, I love when old product comes up because I have quite a few little things. And depending on your version of old, boy, those products can certainly vary. So here we go. Appreciation card. Just as you will see from my sentiment, I think it's very appreciative. And you can also put a thank you message on the inside. Apple Farm Colors. I thought that went pretty easy. I went with the standard white and black. Black for shadows on the farm. I'm thinking maybe the lettering of the farm in which they use to advertise around the farm or around the city or town that they're in might have black lettering. Red, of course, for apples. Pink for pink lady apples. And the white, of course, for all the fluffy clouds in the sky. And a little dash of yellow because sunshine, baby. You need that in order for them trees to grow and produce that yummy, delicious fruit. As for my silhouette, I took some new to me sets that I have recently got. From Diamond Press, the Sunnies. That I took this cute little small cat eye glasses, as you will see. This one is still available. Added a little bit of a heart from this mix and match heart set. Also available on Diamond Press and still currently available. Oh, old product. Oh, this is a good one. Now, one may be able to say that my glitter piece here that I wasn't going to use as a tag, it's been a little beat up, little worse for wear. I've had that in my stash for a few years. Again, depending on your version of old, that could work. But I stretched it just a bit further and pulled out some transparency film that I've had in my stash, bits and pieces, since, probably 2002 to 2004 that has been in my stash. So I figure that hit the 20-year mark, so that counts as old, right? Right. Okay, well, here is what we did. Can you hear the shaky, shaky, shaky? It's very little. It's a little shaker. Now, they didn't say the shaker had to be a certain size. It just had to be. So, sunglasses. That is what I did. You brighten my life. 1, 2, 3 pops of a little bit of red glitter. And there's my transparency for my shaker. Those shaker bits in there, those little clay hearts, may also be considered old, as I've had those for about 4 years. You take your pick. Now, due to this shape, here's the die. As you can see, the die line's very thin on part of the glasses. I don't have foam tape that thin, let alone I don't really have foam tape. So I cut me out a whole bunch of this cardstock. This is my 100-pound crane that I've gotten at Hobby Lobby and cut out about, I don't know, like 8 of them and stacked them up. I didn't end up using all of them, but that's okay. Hopefully you can see just how thick that sucker is. Yep. So in lieu of foam tape, I just stacked and stacked. But what a fun pair of glasses that is. Can you imagine having red sparkly frames with that kind of beige behind it? I could see that somebody might have sunglasses or regular glasses in that kind of style. Plus, it's just fun to hear the shaker, shaky, shaky, shaky. Okay, so recap. Appreciation card. You brighten my life. I think that shows someone that you appreciate them. Check. Apple Farm colors. Red, the white, the black, the yellow, the brown. That little hint of brown for like the bushel baskets. Check. Silhouette. All my black eyeglasses here in the background. Check. Oh, fun note, I went right on the card base. I don't normally do that, but this time I did. Oh, look, sneaky peeky of the inside. I haven't put a little thank you message in there, but I bet by the time I give the card, I will have something fun to put in there. And an old product. Well, I think the oldest one I'm going for is the transparency, since that one I've had for over 20 years. So check on that. I thank you for coming by my channel. If you are interested in Craft Roulette and haven't played before, I will put up some information. The link for this will also be available in the description box. Should you want to play along and haven't before, use that link to help you get through your first submission. The first one is the hardest one, but after that, they get easier. And if you have any questions, do let me know. I'd be happy to help you out. If you have any questions about the card I made, products that are used, or even just want to say hi, do let me know in the comments below. And as always, I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye!